You're watching CKWS News at Noon.
Nice to see you on this Wednesday afternoon. 7 degrees, the expected high for much of the region, including Kingston today. Certainly a lot warmer than it was yesterday. Not a whole lot of sunshine today, a mostly cloudy sky. And overnight will drop down to 1 degree, a partly cloudy sky overnight. And as far as our futurecast images are concerned, yeah, we're looking at, we had a little bit of a trace amount of light rain earlier this morning. Mostly cloudy for the rest of the day. And mostly cloudy tomorrow. A little bit of sunshine here and there, though. And then by Friday, temperatures dropping drastically. We do have some sunny periods to end the week, but yeah, bundle up. Here's why. Today for Belleville, 8 degrees, trace amount of a light rain earlier this morning. 7 degrees for tomorrow, mostly cloudy sky. And then Friday, mostly clear, but -1 at this point is the high. You think that's cold? Look what's happening in other places around the region. Brockville, 4 degrees today, a trace amount of a light rain earlier. 6 degrees for tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a little bit of sunshine. And by Friday, some sunny periods, but only getting to -3 for a high. Average high this time of year is +5. So yeah, Friday, bundle up. Smiths Falls, 3 degrees today, a trace amount of a light rain for you. 4 degrees tomorrow, mostly cloudy. And then -4 on Friday, mostly clear sky, but yeah, it's going to be a cold one. Kingston, 7 degrees today. We had a light rain earlier this morning, just a trace amount. 7 degrees tomorrow, mostly cloudy. -2 on Friday. Bundle up to end the week. Mix of sun and clouds and some sunny periods for Saturday, climbing to +3. And then 4 on Sunday with the chance of a light rain to end the weekend.
Is brought to you by your locally owned Midas in Belleville, Brockville, and Kingston. For brakes, tires, oil, everything. Midas will keep you safe and on the road in all weather conditions.
That Colorado low moving past us now. A little messy. Those roads a little greasy overnight last night, especially away from Lake Ontario, where it was more of a snow issue, an ice pellet issue. Extended periods of freezing rain in parts of eastern Ontario along the St. Lawrence, but right here along the north shores of Lake Ontario, Belleville, Kingston, and through Prince Edward County, it was a little bit of slush, a little bit of freezing rain, but a whole lot of rain, and those temperatures rose overnight. There isn't a trace of it left yet. Cloudy tonight, the drizzle ending, and cloudy and windy tomorrow. Clear and cold Friday. We'll be lucky to rise above freezing for a daytime high on Friday. A little better on Saturday, but still on the cool side, just below normal. But yeah, nice to enjoy some sunshine on Saturday. At best, mainly sunny. Some of us maybe a mix of sun and cloud. And there's a chance of flurries rolling in for Sunday. So, yeah, some of the white stuff. So this is what happens. You get these systems that push in, you get a cold front or two, and it sort of lowers the standards. It lowers that table of temperatures down, and you start to see more frequently the white instead of the wet. And so we're stepping through the latter part of fall and a little closer to winter now. Incredibly mild today. It rose to the morning, this morning to about 7 and then up to 8, and it held steady there through most of the day at 8 Celsius for the Belleville-Kingston area. Starting to drop now. We're going to get down to the minus range tonight, but just barely, and then temperatures are going to start to sort of moderate. They'll either be seasonal or just below that for Friday across the region, and then or on Thursday across the region, and then Friday, look out. Boom, big drop in temperatures. We're sitting at 4 right now, northwest winds at about 15 kilometers per hour, and that's why we're going to see things drop to -1 tonight in Kingston. 16 millimeters of rain for the Kingston area. We did get about 2 to 4 centimeters of that snow ice pellet mixture and a trace of the freezing rain, but with a rise in temperatures overnight and that rain overpowering all the other types of precipitation, it washed away and we didn't see anything accumulate really to speak of. I was walking around without a jacket today. It was so mild and misty, and that drizzle was kind of nice, actually. We are looking at more low pressure to move through. As this one heads off, sort of phasing with another low along the East Coast, we're looking at a secondary low moving in, and this cold front's not going to have as great an impact because you just got one. And that's, you know, you're already seeing a drop in temperature slightly. If you didn't have that Colorado low and this one moved in, then it would have more significant impact and would probably bring you, a centimeter or 2 of snow. But because it won't, maybe tomorrow evening, 30 to 40% chance of a wet flurry. It moves on, and then cooler air will be moving in. Yeah, Friday, you'll get some sunshine, And yeah, daytime highs will not be very high at all, well below normal. This is where we're sitting now. You might actually see some break in the cloud overnight, and through the day tomorrow, maybe a sunny period. It will be mostly cloudy, though, just before we get into that cold front. You'll see some breaks in the cloud, and then when the cold front moves through, there's that 30 to 40% chance of a flurry, more so in southern Ontario, but you're probably going to see it anyway at about 30 to 40% probability across eastern Ontario. Belleville, it's a high of 7 and mostly cloudy tomorrow. Southwest winds gusting to 50 at times. So yeah, cloudy and windy. For Friday, ooh, -1 for a daytime high, mix of sun and cloud, more of the same Saturday, and back up into the plus range with a high of 4 degrees. Brockville rising to 7 tomorrow and mostly cloudy. A cold one Friday, -3 for a high, down to -8 with a mix of sun and cloud, mainly sunny on Saturday and a high of 3 Celsius. Smiths Falls hitting 5 Celsius for a daytime high tomorrow. Cloudy, remember, everybody has that small potential for some flurries overnight Thursday night, but then it's right back to sunshine Friday, high -4, +2 Saturday, and mainly sunny. In Kingston, 7 degrees, mostly cloudy. Tomorrow, a little on the windy side, but Friday it is cool. -2 for a high, mix of sun and cloud. Back into the plus zone Saturday with a mix of sun and cloud, a high 3. 4 degrees is your high Sundays. The chance of showers moves in. That could be mixed with flurries as temperatures drop over Monday. For Tuesday, just a mix of sun and cloud, a cool -1, and hovering around the freezing mark through the day Wednesday with a chance of mixed precipitation. Now your weather wallpaper.
Weather Wallpaper is brought to you by Christine Geary's Maple Leaf Tours Travel Cruise. Visit mapleleaftours.com to get into the picture.
Jen Allen of Kingston sends this in. A lovely shot of the Cataraqui River from Little Cataraqui Creek Conservation Area. Beautiful shot Monday evening. This is, and you can actually see a thin layer of ice over that water. Great pick. Thanks a lot for sharing, Jen. If you've got pictures, share them with us at submissions at ckwstv.com.
She took that picture at the perfect time. They call it the golden hour.
Yeah,
It's right
it's
at,
gorgeous,
the sun is setting.
I love that.
Yeah, and ice on the lake, ice in the creek. How far away are we from that?
What? Where? So you could stand on it?
Wow. Just so that you can see
Yeah,
that there's
a long way.
Long way, all right.
Long way.
Looks like Monday is going to be a little bit messy.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, you're getting back into that probability of, well, showers or mixed precipitation again. So it's that time of year. You're never going to, it's never cut and dry as to what you're going to get. It could be a shower, it could be flurries, and it varies from the time of day. Ice temperatures rise, more wet. As temperatures are cooler in the early morning or late at night, it's more the white variety rather than the wet variety.
And you were saying also proximity to the lake also makes a difference.
Yeah, definitely. You can see that on our regional highs. 7 and 8 across from Toronto to Kingston, and yet when you look up to Smiths Falls and Ottawa along the St. Lawrence and even north of that, up in Ottawa, a couple degrees above freezing. Not getting that 7 or 8. So.
Alrighty. All right. Well, we'll make sure to get our salt and shovels ready in the coming weeks, and we'll be back after this. Oh, actually, time for business. Thanks, Mike. Bill Hall is back with a look at the long-range weather forecast. Bill, how's it going to go?
Well, it looks like things are going to cool down a bit over the next little while. We've got mostly cloudy conditions tomorrow, a high of 8. There is about a 40% chance of a wet flurry overnight, thanks to that second cold front moving through. And in as many days, we've had a couple systems pushing through. Friday, a high of only -2, thanks to that cooler air. A mix of sun and cloud. Mix of sun and cloud on Saturday, too, as temperatures bump up a bit, a high 4. 4 is your magic number over Sunday and Monday as well, as we see the return of precipitation as it cools down Monday. Could be mixed. Cold Tuesday, high -1, mix of sun and cloud, up to a high of 1 over Wednesday and Thursday, with a good chance of mixed precipitation again, rising to 2 degrees Friday and Saturday of next week, and still a 40 to 60% chance of mixed precipitation.
All right, definitely getting colder, but not quite enough to break out the shovels yet.
No, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of accumulation. When it does, it rises into the plus zone and melts. So,
all righty, well, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll be back after this.
Your long-range weather is brought. You're watching CKWS News at 11.
Yeah, pretty good soaking for Belleville, Kingston. Other areas saw a little more treacherous conditions north away from the lake and up through from Brockville to Ottawa. A few more snow and ice pellet accumulations there. There's an extended period of freezing rain from Smith Falls to Ottawa, too. But I think everybody is now getting over this and starting to move out. And for the Belleville, Kingston area, it was mostly rain. We did have the greasy stuff to begin with, but overnight last night, temperatures rose as the rain continues. And that drizzle dragged on today. It's hung around a little longer than we were expecting, but it is now moving on. Another low and a cold front sweep through, but because we just got hit with a cold front, this one isn't going to have a huge impact. It will do one thing, and that is give us a trace of precipitation Thursday night, mostly cloudy through the day tomorrow, and bring those temperatures down. The troughing of cool air is coming in, and that's going to bring you, pretty cool temperatures. I don't think any of us in eastern Ontario are going to see that mercury rise above 0 on Friday. Thursday up to 7, still mild and mostly cloudy. Thursday night when the cold front moves through, there's a small probability of a wet flurry. For Friday, though, it's clearing partially anyway. Mix of sun and cloud, and only up to -1 down to -7 Friday night. Saturday rising to +4 with a mix of sun and cloud. Best day all week. Looks nice. Brockville, high 7, mostly cloudy tomorrow. You've got that small chance of flurries overnight. For Friday, a cool one, -3, and a mix of sun and cloud, up to a +3 Saturday, and mainly sunny conditions. Smith Falls rising to 5 tomorrow. You've got cloudy skies. Tomorrow, late in the afternoon, a chance of a shower or flurry, and then that probability about 40% overnight. Friday, it's a mix of sun and cloud, a high -4. Yes, you're getting cold temperatures too. Down to a minus double-digit Friday night, which is barely, -10. Saturday, it's up to +2 and mainly sunny. Kingston, your forecast, a high 7 tomorrow, mostly cloudy. You've got that small chance of a wet flurry overnight. And then Friday, yeah, it cools down. -2 for a high, mix of sun and cloud. More of the same Saturday with a high of +3, +4 on Sunday. And the chance of showers moves in, could turn to a mix on Monday as it starts to cool down again. And for Tuesday, a high of only -1, a mix of sun and cloud, a high 0 on Wednesday, and a good chance of a mix.